Another chance. Hello, it is Taylor here today, and for today's video is another video request by Learn and Explore with Joseph. So I'll leave his channel name right here, and I'll also leave a description down below for you all go check out. He has requested that I should read Mickey Mouse. So I have found this Mickey Mouse book, and it's called Mickey's Christmas Carol. So let's get started. It was Christmas Eve, but the old Edgar Scrooge didn't care that it was the best holiday of the year. Poor Bob Crouch, who worked for Scrooge, had to ask if he could have Christmas Day off. It took all of Crouch's courage to face his mean boss. "Christmas," shouted the mysterious Scrooge. "Bah, humbug." But he gave his permission. Poor Cricket hurried home to his family before Scott could change his mind. Just then, Scrooge's nephew Fred stopped by. "Come, join us for Christmas dinner, Uncle," he offered. The old man just scrooged. "Christmas? Bah, humbug," was his only reply as he shooted Fred out the door. After counting his money, Scrooge left for home, sinking into his favourite chair. After a bit of dinner, Scrooge began to doze off. Suddenly he sat up with a start. Click, clack, click. The ghost of Jacob materially. Scrooge's dead business partner was walking towards him in chains, moaning and groaning. "I was selfish," said the ghost. "As I carried these chains through entry, so will you, Scrooge." "No," Scrooge cried. "I must be dreaming. It can't be. Help me, Jacob. Tell me what I must do. Tonight," mysteriously said, "free spirits will visit you. Listen to them and do as they say." When the ghost disappeared, Scrooge shook his head. "I need sleep," he thought. Perhaps it was a bit of integration. He had just fallen asleep when the alarm clock rang. There on his table stood a little fellow. "I am the ghost of Christmas past," he said. The ghost held out his hand. "I'll take you to a Christmas of long ago." Scrooge and the spirit flew through the air. They stopped at a house filled with music and laughter and people. There was a holiday party going on. "Why, that's me. When I was young," Scrooge sighed. "There's old Frizzing, he gave me my first job, and there's my lovely Isabel." The spirit reminded Scrooge that gold had taken the place of love in his heart. Scrooge turned away. "I didn't want to see any more. Please, spirit, take him home." Suddenly the alarm rang once more. I must have been dreaming again, Scrooge said, rubbing his eyes free if of fun, yelled a voice. There sat a giant, surrounded by a huge feast. What's all this? Scrooge demanded. It's the food of generosity, the giant explained, and that's something you know nothing about. I'm the ghost of Christmas present. Come see what's happening tonight. Scrooge followed the ghost to a tiny house. He looked through the cracked window. It was Bob Cricker's place. What a poor dinner they're having, Scrooge said sadly. When he asked what's wrong with the little lad, Tiny Tim is very ill, said the giant. He needs good food to make him strong and well. Pay his father more so he can buy his family enough to eat. The giant's voice faded and then he was gone. Suddenly Scrooge heard another voice behind him. I am the ghost of Christmas, yet to come, it said. Scrooge turned to find himself in a graveyard. Worse, lovely grave is this. Lonely grave is this. He asked mildly. It belongs to a very rich man, the ghost said. A man who was so selfish and unkind that he had no friends. The ghost waited for Scrooge's rejection. Then Scrooge read the name on the stone. He couldn't believe his eyes when it was his very own grave. Oh, give me another chance, cried Scrooge. Tell me it's not too late to change my ways. Scrooge kept planning with the spirit until he woke up. There he was, alive and well, and right in his own bed. Scrooge leaned out of bed with joy. It wasn't too late. He hadn't missed Christmas after all. There was time to make up for his past mistakes. He dressed quickly and rushed outside. First he toasted bags of money to the man collecting for the poor. Then he promised his nephew he would come to dinner after he made one stop. Scrooge hurried over to Bob Cricker's house. He brought toys for Tiny Tim and the other children and a wonderful Christmas dinner for everyone. Cricket and his wife were never more surprised or pleased than by Scrooge's change of heart. Scrooge made a promise to this family that from this day on they would never want for anything. What a Christmas miracle for the Crickets and for Scrooge. Tiny Tim had just one thing to say. God bless us, everyone. So that is the end of Mickey's Christmas Carol. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye! I just can't wait to be king.